so today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute balloon arch without using a stand or without using balloon tape. This is the balloon tape that I'm referring to, and I do have a video showing you how to make an arch using the tape. I will link that below so you can check that one out. So for this one, we only need balloons, and I purchased these. These are 12-inch balloons. I purchased them at Walmart for $1 because they had the specific colors I was looking for. White, green, and black. But Dollar Tree also has balloons available in 12-inch and 9-inch size balloons for $1. So if these colors work for you, you can definitely go with that. They're all $1. You need scissors and ribbon. Now, some people like to use like fishing wire or like the thinner wire. I like to use the ribbon, and I know this doesn't really match my color scheme, but it's not going to show that much, so I didn't think it was a big deal. It's the only one that I have with me, so it will work. And I'm going to use mounting tape. This is actually foam mounting tape that I purchased at Dollar Tree, and since I'm just going to mount the arch to the fireplace, I figured this would be fine. And I didn't use a stand, like I said, because it's going to be in the house, so I figured I didn't need it. But if you're going out somewhere else, then the stand will be a nice secure way of doing it. And then I also have this balloon pump. You can definitely get a manual pump, or you can go to like Target or any place like that and get a pump. Alright, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is get my balloons blown up. Now I'm going to blow them up in sets of 2. I'm going to blow some in 2 white, white and black, white and green and black. Just going to blow it up. Size, and just because you have all the same size balloons, you don't have to blow them all up to the same size. I'll show you what I mean shortly. But you have both of your balloons blown up, and I feel like the easiest way is to like hold one under either arm, and you see you have a little stretch. Make sure you have a little stretch left in the balloon, and you're just going to tie it in a knot just like that, and then tie it once again, because I like to make sure it's nice and secure. And pull. So you see it's nice and secure. So we're going to do sets of 2 and all the different color combinations that I was telling you about. Let's do green and black. And see, I made these a little smaller, and they don't have to be perfectly the exact same size. As you can see, that's going to make it look even cuter. You can make them the same size, or you can have different sizes, but you'll definitely need smaller ones towards the end to fit in any open spaces. But again, you can use a 12-inch and just not completely blow it up to use it as like a smaller balloon to fit in an open space. So make sure you have stretch and tie it once and tie it again and pull it nice and secure, just like that. And you see this, the size of these are different than the size of these, but they'll fit in nicely together. So you have the 2 balloons, tie it in a knot, and tie it in another knot and pull. Just like that. Again, so go ahead and get them all blown up in different sizes, mix the colors, and just have fun with it. But once they're all blown up, you're going to start the fun part, which is placing them together and actually making the arch. And you know, you don't actually have to make an actual arch. You could have it like cascading off of one side of the fireplace. You could have it on both sides. You could just do whatever you want to do. Have fun with it and make it your own. So I have an all white set and a set of green and black. First thing I'm going to do is take my ribbon, tie it around the first set, just in a knot, a double knot, just like you tied the balloons. So I'm just tying it in a knot, just like that. Then you can cut off the excess, especially if the colors don't match. Just cut that off. This is the start of your balloon arch. Now, you take the second one, and you have your first one, and I like to place them inside each other like that. Kind of make them nice and snug. So I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to circle one of the new balloons with one of the old balloons. So I'm referring to the old balloon as the balloon that I already have attached to the ribbon. And the new balloon is the set that I just placed. And I'm going to make an 8 shape just to make it nice and secure. So this is a new balloon. This is the old balloon. I'm going to circle it like an 8 all the way around both balloons just to make it nice and secure. So I'll circle it around this one and then come back and circle it around that one and give it a little tug so that a lot of my ribbon isn't showing. And I'll do it once more. So circle it around that one, come back. Every so often I like to give it a little tug so that the ribbon doesn't get lost in there. Just like that. And you get another set, which I like to kind of see what colors I have and what I want to go beside each other. So I want a green right here. So you just take the next one that you want, place it in here, and you're gonna have to work with these balloons. They move around, they have a mind of their own. And then I find my string, and I'm gonna tie it around an old balloon and a new balloon in the shape of an 8. So this is an old balloon, this is a new balloon. I'm just gonna come around, and my ribbon just broke off. That way and around this way, and pull around that way and around this way and pull. Just like that. So this is what it's starting to look like. So cute. Now, my ribbon actually is torn off. I don't know how. But if something like this happens, don't worry. You don't have to start all the way over. What I say do is just tie it in a knot to make the ribbon longer. It's not going to be seen, so it doesn't matter. You don't want to have to start all the way over if the ribbon is too short or if the string breaks or something. So just tie it in a nice secure knot, just like that. Cut off the excess, and boom, now you have long ribbon. Now we can continue on. So that's the basis of it. Again, you can make smaller balloons to go in these spaces if you'd like. Some people like to just keep all larger balloons. It's completely up to you. But I'm going to continue on adding the balloons in sets of 2, alternating the colors so that they mix in very well, like this. And I'm going to make it as long and as big as I like. Alright, let's keep going. And I do want to show you, so say you get 2 colors beside each other and you think that you don't really want it that way, you can always like manipulate the balloons a little bit carefully, just like that. And that way, you see, it goes back to the way that you want it. And then you just continue on. Make it as long as you'd like, and then you can always add in more once you get done, smaller ones to fill in the spaces that you may have. This is what it's looking like. And again, you have to modify it and use the amount of balloons you need for your specific occasion. If you have a larger table, of course you're going to need a longer balloon arrangement. I am just using it for the fireplace, so I didn't need it to be that long. I think I've used maybe 15 balloons of each color, and it's a nice size balloon arrangement. It's just going to go on the fireplace. Again, if you would like for it to hang off the sides of the fireplace, and of course add more balloons, but just for reference, this is 45 balloons, 15 of each color. Now you can definitely go back and add in smaller balloons like in these little open spaces if you'd like. You can add in flowers, you can add in greenery. You can just have so much fun with this. Just like modify it to fit your theme. And then again, there's no special way to end it. I pretty much just add another set of balloons. Modify it, adjust it, move things around. Don't be afraid to mess around with the balloons. That's why we tie it in a double knot, so that we can do whatever we want. Alright, when you get to the end, wrap it around again, just to make sure everything is all good. I'm just wrapping it around. Okay, a nice tug, cut. And then I like to tie it in a knot. A couple of times, actually. Just a basic knot. And then I have excess, so I'm just going to cut that and then tuck that away. And it's all done. Again, yours may be larger or smaller. It's a nice size. It's perfect size for the fireplace. Again, if you wanted to go from the ceiling to the floor, you're going to need more balloons. Or if you wanted to curve downward, or if you want it cascading, modify it and use different size balloons. This is the finished product. Simple, easy to do, and it took less than an hour. If you have a balloon pump, yes, it would definitely take less than an hour to do this one. So this one is about 6 feet, and I used about 15 balloons of each color, so roughly 45 balloons. Now we're gonna get it mounted. And this is the fireplace I will be using, so I did use it as a reference. You see, it's going to fit perfectly. You'll need something to mount your balloon arrangement. Again, I'm using this double-sided sticky foam tape that I purchased at Dollar Tree. You can use whatever you'd like. So I'm just going to, you know, I was going to cut little pieces, but I think I'm going to just tear off an entire strip. That's the good thing about it. You can make it as long or as short as you'd like. And I'm just going to place it all the way along the fireplace, just like that. So peel off the back side so that both sides are now sticky. Guys, this was purchased at Dollar Tree. It's so awesome. I love it. And I'm just going to take my arch. We are going to get this mounted. So I'm just going to press it. Alright, so it is completely mounted. There we go. I'm going to add streamers down at the bottom, and I'm going to add extra balloons. So they look so adorable. So I'll show you guys the completely finished product when I'm all done. And again, I'm just going to make a long strip along the fireplace and add the streamer. So what I'm going to do is just take the streamer, and simple as that, just stick it to the fireplace. And I'm going to twist it so that it looks really cute. And again, you can keep the streamer straight if you prefer that. That's the good thing about it. You can do it exactly the way you prefer. And then when you get to the bottom, you need some type of securement at the bottom, or else it'll just unravel. So I'm just going to use a little foam adhesive strip again. Alright, so I've gotten all of the streamers in place, and I'm going to just add some loose balloons to the bottom just because it looks really cute. And something else you can do for extra security, you can take a piece of your balloon ribbon and loop it around one or two of your balloons, and then pull it and tie it back to the wall or to the fireplace, whatever you prefer. But that's just another option in case you want to make sure it's extra secure, extra sturdy.